Hello, Scorpio. This is Gypsy Spirit here, ready to give you your love reading for January 6th. And I've already pulled out your cards, and I'm doing a little something different. And I'm using the Romantic Tarot deck, and I'm using the Dreamer's Journal deck, and the Alice in Wonderland deck. So I kind of done a little bit of both because I really enjoy all three decks. So let's get started, Scorpio. And just so you know, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody, and that's okay. If you want a personal reading, then at the end of the video, you'll be given details on how to do that. But let's go ahead and get started. And good Lord, Scorpio, what in the hell is going on with you? I've got out of the romantic deck, I got the Devil card. Out of the Dreamer's Journal, I got the Judgment card. And then the first card I pulled up from the Alice in Wonderland was the Devil's card. And I also got the Tower card. Holy shit! What is going on? Because, I mean, it's like there's some sort of addiction or something that's going on that you are really trying to give up. And I'm getting I keep getting downloads. All of my videos today, all of my readings today, as soon as I get going, I mean, I'm looking at the storyline and all of a sudden, universe is just like downloading me with all kinds of stuff. So some of you, this is going to resonate. I may have different stories for all of you, but for some of you, I'm getting that, gosh, you're in a relationship with somebody where the sex is just so damn good, but you know this person is horrible for you. It's like you're addicted to the sex, and it's like, you know, this is not good. The sex is good, but the relationship is not. So oh Lord. So you know, time is of the essence, and that's what I'm seeing here. You know, time is of the essence. There are things that you are needing to give up in your life, and your relationship that you're in with somebody is one of the things you're needing to give up. I mean, this is like an addictive, codependent, fucked up, I mean, just fuck knuckered up to no end kind of relationship, and you know it. So but you got the Judgment card, which is telling you, you know, that it's time to, you know, not be so hard on yourself. Don't, you know, feel so guilty. You know, forgive yourself. But there's things that you gotta let go of, and it's the relationship that is so toxic and unhealthy for you, and it's like you're not letting go of it. You know, maybe this person, you know, is a player that, you know, sweet talks you and just gives great sex. Because your last card, honey, is a Tower card. So the universe is trying to tell you, you got to give something up here. Because, you know, you got the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is about work. So I can see that you are, it's like you know, Scorpio, that this person is not right for you. You know it. But you keep going back and going back. And so I will tell you a story. I had a young girl come in to me one time, and she was having a reading. And she knows this guy. She's known him for a couple of years. He lives in another country. And she claimed how much she loved him, and they talked to each other. He only comes into town like maybe once every 6 months. You know, she never knows when he's going to come in. But he always lets her know when he's coming in, so that she will be available for him. And I said, you know what? If this man really wanted to be with you, I don't give a rat's ass if he is in Mars, you know, if he really wanted to be with you, he would figure out a way to get it, to make it to where the two of you could be together. This man, all he wants is a booty call. That's it. You know, he travels around a lot. He's got a woman here and a woman there. I said, you better be careful not to get no STDs, because I'm sure that he's got some of that shit going on too. But, you know, and it's like, I told her, I said, if you keep making compromises to this man, because she explained to me that she wants a loving relationship with somebody that's in town that she can see on a regular basis. They can go out and have fun and just, you know, be intimate together. But you can't have that when somebody lives, you know, in Timbuktu or Bumfuck, Egypt or wherever. But so I said, you know, when you allow this person to come to you and you follow through with the booty call or whatever, it's like you're really confusing the universe, because the universe is like, well, what do you want? You want a one-night stand with some Joe Blow from another country, or you want the real thing? You know, I mean, you're giving mixed messages here. So you're not staying true to yourself. You're letting, you know, you're just going with the flesh, you know, whatever the flesh desires, and that's what you're going with. And at that moment, you're having a knee-jerk moment to go jump in the sack with somebody. And you know what? You're not going to, if you really want a relationship with somebody, really want to have that loving, true relationship, and somebody keeps coming back into your life, in and out, you know, and you know, they're just so damn good in bed that you just are like, okay, you're gonna go with the flow and just have yourself a good time, get yourself a good fuck, and be on your merry little way. I mean, if that's what you want, then by all means, go for it. But if you're really wanting that solid relationship with somebody, that person's never going to come to you as long as you're messing around with, you know, Mr. Casanova, you know? So you got to be true to yourself and your integrity. And that's what I'm getting here. It's like you've been, you know, it's like you're really trying to do some work here. But every now and again, this motherfucker will call you up or show up at your doorstep and be like, hey, baby, you know, and like there's no problem, you know, because he knows that you're going to do it. He knows that, you know, you're going to welcome him in and everything's going to be all hunky-dory and he's going to get his piece of ass and he's going to be on his way, okay? But yeah, you're, and you know this. You know it, Scorpio. But, you know, the flesh is weak. You know, we get weak. And I understand. So you got the Four of Wands. And it's telling me that, you know, there's times that you take little breaks and you're really trying to be true to yourself and to be a good person, you know, be good and wait on Mr. Right or Mrs. Right to come along. And then you get that temptation. It's so hard. And that's where the Judgment card comes in, because, you know, you start to judge yourself like, oh, you know, that you start to get a self disrespect for yourself, because this person who is coming along fucking you every once in a blue moon obviously really doesn't have any respect for you either. So you're having a little bit of a difficulty dealing with that. But let me tell you something, Scorpio. If you don't get your shit together, this is going to happen. This is the Tower card. And I hate this motherfucking card because it's a meltdown. And I have, you know, so many times in my life, something was going on and I pulled a Tower card. It's like, if the universe is going to give you so many chances to get this right, and if you don't get it right, the universe is going to get it right for you, and the universe is going to kick you in your ass, and you're going to have a complete meltdown to where you're going to have to get it. You know, you're going to have to learn the lesson, and it's going to really back you into a corner, and all hell is going to break loose. And then, but what's happening? It's like the universe is trying to help you clear that energy, because this judgment energy and with the Devil card, it's like you're having such a hard time getting rid of that energy that is blocking you from getting what you really want in your life. So you're being blocked, and even though you're working really hard, and then it's like you take 10 steps forward, and then something happens, and it's like you take 20 steps backwards, and so it's so hard. The universe is saying, if you don't get this, if you don't get this lesson, and you don't learn the lesson, and get rid of this energy, this toxic energy that you have, then something's going to happen to where you're going to get rid of that energy. It's not going to be pretty, but you'll get rid of it. So I'm just saying, Scorpio, you just got to let go. You got to let go of whoever this person is or whatever that's fucking you up, because there's somebody that keeps, and again, this is not going to resonate with everybody, okay? So please. But there's just things you got to let go of, Scorpio, and this is one of them. And, either you're going to give it up. You're going to give it up one way or the other, okay? Because there is somebody, Mr. and Mrs. Right, waiting for you. But in order for you to draw that person to you, you have to get rid of some of this toxic energy. So that's all I have for you, Scorpio. And thank you so much for listening to this. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you would like to subscribe to my channel so that you can find out when I'm doing a reading, please hit the subscribe button. And also, if you'd like your own personal reading, you can go to the description, and it gives you my website. But my website is www.gypsyspiritcharleston.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, Scorpio, take good care of yourself, okay? Bye-bye.